As of January 2018, the Iowa homeless population is estimated to be 2,749. In the downtown Iowa City community, we contribute to most of the homeless population. Recently, there was a law passed to place an armrest divider in the middle of all benches. It was for personal space reasons. Imagine if you're homeless, it's night, the shelter's full, and you're looking for a place to sleep. Maybe a bench, but you can't because all of them have a metal bar there, and you can't lie down. Homeless people are citizens too, and this bench law is discriminatory because they did not take in the population's opinion or consideration. The thought hadn't occurred to the council members at all, reported by the Press Citizen and Little Village. I grew up in Iowa City, and I've watched the homeless population increase my entire life. It's very concerning. In this speech, I will be presenting on how these laws are discriminatory, why the bars should be removed, and the efforts made by the citizens of Iowa City. So what's the big deal about armrests? The issue is the bar in the middle of the bench. It's considered an armrest. Out of 85 benches, 70 were converted to armrest benches, reported by the Press Citizen. Bomero Trevino, a priest from St. Patrick's Catholic Church, has been very vocal in protest against the benches. He and many others describe these benches as hostile architecture towards the homeless population. Hostile architecture is defined as something being unpleasant for targeted uses, reported via Press Citizen. Section 903 of Americans with Disabilities Act compliance covers benches, but armrests are not under this section. Instead, armrests are under the hostile architecture section, further solidifying that armrests and this policy are discriminatory towards the homeless population, reported via Little Village. If the ADA considers armrests hostile nature, then these bars should be removed. Money and cost are the primary concern, but advocates against the policy argue that we should have saved the bench money and directed it somewhere more beneficial instead of accidentally promoting hatred towards the homeless population. City Council claims it was unintentional, but who's to say? Reported via the Press Citizen. The pressure from the public and being viewed as anti-homeless and supporters of hostile architecture has caused the council to debate. Because of this poor representation they are presenting, they need to reconsider their options, reported via the Press Citizen. On January 14th, there were protests against this policy. These protesters were sleeping outside on benches to show how difficult and inhumane the council is being, but a majority of them couldn't even sleep on benches. As you can see, it's very difficult due to the bar. Some people had to sleep on the ground because they couldn't lay down and stretch out. They are doing what we need to do when we see injustice in our community. And this is reported via ABC's KCRG. Fortunately, protests work, and we have been able to reverse some of the policy. Removing armrests would provide an option for the person who can't stay in the shelter. Maybe it's too full, or maybe they're too violent. Instead of the ground, they have a bench. They have an option. These bench protests have brought forward the homeless epidemic that we have in Iowa City. Hopefully we will create more awareness, and we will fight these issues instead of ignoring them. After debate, the Iowa City Council is going to reverse 14 of the benches and remove their armrests. While 14 is a small number, it is a major victory, as reported via Press 6. In conclusion, armrest dividing benches can be discriminatory, and we should support the removal of them. And protesting does work. Hopefully you all are more aware of the homeless population and how simple things like benches can affect them. Hopefully you are more aware of the invisible population. I encourage you to sign petitions, email your council members, email newspapers, and protest to make your community better for everyone. Thank you.